On my visit to Exmouth in Western Australia during May 2023, I was lucky enough to bump into my old mate Jono Shales. Jono and I fished together up on Cape York almost 20 years previously. Since then, he's gone on to establish a successful guiding business out of Exmouth. As luck would have it, Jono had a day off between guiding gigs and he was keen for a fish himself. He asked me if I'd like to join him, and of course I said yes. We launched Jono's 6-metre gale force boat near Learmonth and set off east across the glassed-out Gulf. What a day! We were bound for the vast tidal flats on the far side of the Gulf, and the combination of a near cloudless sky, calm seas and clear water was perfectly suited to the style of fishing both of us prefer, sight casting with an 8 or 9 weight fly rod. Jono generously gave me the bow of the boat while he operated the electric motor from the stern, and within a very short space of time we spotted our first cruising fish. Or rather, Jono spotted it. Just check out how close in this big queenfish comes before my old eyes can finally discern it. Certainly no need for a long cast here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on, and in the blink of an eye, back onto the reel, although not before a knot forms in the loose fly line that's ripping up off the deck. Whoops.
Ridiculous! Oh, look at them. Go and make a cast. No, I don't think so. Might have been too.
The fish comes back out of the skinny stuff and heads for the blue yonder.
Yep. Yeah, it's a good queenie.
In such shallow water, this fish is an absolute scorcher, and my felty fly reel is soon hemorrhaging backing, which sings its magic tune as it screams across the snake guides.
Oh, that knot's going to be hard to get out.
Sweet music indeed to the ears of a fly fisher. There's not a lot I can do except let the fish run, dragging all that thick fly line behind it, and hope that it doesn't pick up too much weed or encounter a rock. I've got about 300 metres of braid backing on the felty reel, and I reckon half of it's already gone.
Exactly. I think we better go after him.
Jono uses the electric to slowly motor after the fish, but it's still taking line. Watch out for that flying reel handle.
So that's what the big giant handle looks like. Singles like that, cruising along a little bit lower.
Okay.
Is this thing ever going to stop?
Yeah, there was no hesitation. Yeah, all good. Any shark issues out here?
Not really.
Pretty unusual.
Obviously, you have to the longer stay connected.
Sure.
But not really. Mainly she's going to have him going around with
Yeah. That's what was worrying me a bit.
Finally, I'm getting line back. But as we anticipated, I've picked up some weed. Luckily, it's pretty soft stuff, and at Jono's direction, I bounce the line in an attempt to clear it.
Yeah. Hey, better effort. Should be able to just bounce it, Steve.
Yep. That's the most backing I've seen in a couple of years.
Nice to hear that felty, they're so silent.
Yeah. Yeah, there's such a good no-nonsense reel. He's woken up.
Yeah. Didn't think he was that big, but he's certainly fighting like a good one.
That's a nice fish, mate.
Yeah. With most of the weed finally gone, I've got the tail of the fly line back, complete with that troublesome knot. No time to pick it out now. I'll just have to hope that it clears the rod smoothly if the fish runs again. We're into the closing stages of the fight now, the time when mistakes and disasters are most likely to happen. It really pays to keep you cool. It is a nice fish. Low rod angles allow me to keep plenty of pressure on the tiring queenie. This is the angle where a fly rod does its best work. Strong fish. What do? Just tail them?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good queenie. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. Yeah, that'd be good. You might be getting a bit tired for that. Which side do you want him? He's got it well down.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yes!
Nice fish, mate.
Thank you.
Beautiful. You right?
Swing him up. Do you want to get a photo on your phone or something? I got him. Oh, he's got some weight. Ooh, that's my biggest queenie on fly in quite a few years.
Really?
Caught a lot like that over in Cape York, but it's been too long.
Beautiful fish.
Woo.
Big enough.
Okay, let's get that fly out. You might need pliers. Got it?
You right?
Yep, you grab the rod. I'll swim him.
So, what? Nice.
It's a good idea to support and swim a fish like this to let it recover its strength after a fight. Luckily, this one's fine.
Thanks very much.
Woo.
Nice, mate.
Thank you. Oh, so good. I love queenies. I was lucky enough to have actually caught the world record queenfish on fly on exactly the same rod as it happens back in 2012. That freak of a fish came out of Darwin Harbour, and although the one that I just landed here in Exmouth Gulf was less than half its weight, I was still pretty pumped. They're such great fish. But our day was far from over. In fact, I was still buzzing from releasing that lovely queenie and getting my line sorted and straightened out when eagle-eyed Jono spotted our next incoming target. Again, I struggled to see it. Can't see him. Oh, yeah. Got him! That's too good. It's a big golden trevally. Woo! Yeah, I'm good. If anything, this fish's run was both longer and faster than the queenies. Yeah. Geez, these things go. I'm carefully applying a bit of extra pressure with my fingertips on the spool rim.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll go and get it, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice fish.
Good fish.
Again, we're after him with the electric to recover some backing.
Cool eat too, huh? Over the left of where you are, there's a rock there, you see it?
I do. He's in there.
You okay like this?
Yep.
He's in that deeper channel. He's going to plug it out with you.
I crank line back onto the reel whenever I can.
He's a beefy one. Are they always that big? Oh, this is nice water.
There's so much life out here.
Turtle?
Turtles, dugong, sharks, rays and lots of fish.
No, it was getting up a bit high in the water, so I just paused it and dropped it down to his level again. And as soon as I did, you could just see him lock onto it. There was no doubt that he was going to eat it. There he is. He's just swimming so strongly, facing away from us, just going, he's got it over his shoulder, just grinding away. Yeah, it's like a Volga boatman.
Again, I'm using low rod angles and plenty of side strain to keep the pressure on this strong fish.
Oh, he ain't done yet.
There's no point pumping and winding with a direct drive fly reel. Just crank smoothly and make sure you lay the line evenly on the spool. The fish has now swum under the boat and I follow it using arm and rod extension to keep the line clear of the hull and motors.
Motor's trimmed up, isn't it? Yeah. First one of those in a few years too, just quietly. Look, he's going to stick his head down again. Woo! Thank you.
What a gorgeous fish. It's considerably heavier than the Queenie too.
We'll take it again. Nice. Awesome kick. Nice yellows on it too. Nice. Jeez.
2 cracking fish.
Look at that right in the mouth, just in the corner.
He just vacuumed it.
Right in the camera.
Yeah. Oh, I think he was ready. Look at that go. Oh, mate.
Double up.
As always, I checked my fly and leader after releasing the big goldie, and although there were no obvious nicks, I retied it anyway. No sooner had I finished this job when I saw a vague shape ghosting across the flats in our direction. It was a nice change to actually spot one before Jono did. I fired a cast ahead of the shape and began stripping the weighted prawn pattern fly fairly quickly. And bingo, hookup number 3. This one was one of my all-time favourite fish, a giant herring or springer, known as ladyfish to our American friends.
He hasn't even lit the blue touch paper yet.
These things are notoriously explosive on a line, but this one clearly hadn't detonated yet.
Yeah, he's a good fish. I could see he was facing away from me. Oh!
That's a nice fish. Still gonna run.
Oh, I know.
What a jump!
We're gonna find some. Yeah. Come on, mate. Go somewhere. Oh, he's a big one.
This fish was clearly confused and behaving in a very uncharacteristic manner for a giant herring. It just didn't seem to want to go anywhere.
Fish up out of it. There you go.
He's very docile.
How are we sitting there, hey? Come on, do your thing.
Oh, he's gonna do something bad. It's all right. We clear?
You need to go round.
Yep. Is it caught on something?
Just put it down. You're going to put it down around the motor. Yeah, you're good.
I'm good?
Yeah, you're good. Jesus, very forgiving.
I just wish he'd get me back on the reel. Most unherring-like herring. Right, back on the reel. That's going to make things a bit easier.
Fish like this are much easier to fight off the reel.
That was a bit hairy.
Although it was right there on the surface, I knew this giant herring hadn't even begun to fight yet.
Oh, hello, he's remembered he's a herring. Woo!
That was more like it. These things have an incredible turn of speed.
Backing! Isn't that weird after swimming around 10 foot from the boat for 2 minutes?
But it was still behaving very erratically, now arcing back towards the boat, forcing me to crank line for all I was worth. Next moment, the fly line came tick-ticking back down through the runners. What the heck was this unexploded bomb going to do next? I just didn't trust it. I've seen too many fireworks from these things in the past.
You good?
Yep. I'm not going super hard on him now because I don't know what condition the leader's in.
Herring have super hard, abrasive jaws that can do serious damage to leaders. Chew-offs are common.
Oh yeah? Yeah, if you grab the leader, there's a good chance you'll pop him. Oh well, he's ready for the net. Maybe.
Still plenty of power there, definitely not to be trifled with.
Not quite ready for the net. Oh, they're amazing. They are just definitely one of my favourite fish.
And back towards us he comes again. Wind, 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 keep that line tight.
He's hooked in the corner of the jaw. I can see the whole fly. Yeah, it's perfect hook up.
Got you. Take a step backwards.
Yep.
I was pretty happy. That completed an incredible flats trifecta for me. A very special day.
Yep. Perfect, isn't it?
You want to help yourself?
Mate, he's a cracker. Without doubt, one of my favourite fish. Look at that.
Beautiful, mate. Beautiful. Good.
You want to pop the hook out for me? Couldn't have got a better hook up.
It's just literally sitting right there.
You might need a bit of a swim. Can you grab that rod?
Yeah. And I'll get my
Cheers.
Look at that. Trifecta. Giant herring. Big one too. Nice.
They can take a little bit of reviving sometimes. Oh, he's swimming. He's upright. Yeah, he's good.
3 from 3, mate.
Yeah! Woo!
We were running out of time and good high sunlight for sight fishing, but we couldn't leave without Jono getting a bend in his fly rod, something he managed very casually in between steering the boat with the motor guide. It was another giant herring.
Do you want me to net him for you?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Keep an eye on because they're going to be in here.
Yeah, yeah.
I was looking at them further. I was casting a further one.
Yeah, no, that one was really close. I thought we'd spooked it.
Happy days.
Jono's caught so many great fish like this, but it still puts a smile on his dial every time.
Oh, he's got it down a bit, so be careful.
Does, eh?
You right?
He made short work of the nice herring and quickly released it. And then we were out of there and on our way home across the Gulf. What a day it had been, one I'll never forget. Seriously, if you can get yourself to Exmouth in Western Australia and would like to be guided by a genuine fly fishing legend, check out Jono Shales' Exmouth fly fishing. Until next time, this is Starlo wishing you tight lines.